everyone. I hope you all are doing well and are having a great day. Today's presentation will be on Introduction to Snapchat. So over here is the table of contents and what we'll be covering during the presentation. So firstly, we will be covering what is Snapchat and what Snapchat is and how to create an account. We'll be covering what stories are and how to find them. Additional features, like fun features Snapchat has to offer. Creating a snap, how to create posts, private messages, and find out why Snapchat's private messages are unique, and then we'll conclude with the live demo. What is Snapchat? Snapchat is a free multimedia messaging app developed by Snap Inc. It was released on July 8, 2011. Pictures, videos, and messages are only available for a short amount of time before they are inaccessible to their recipients. Snapchat is for mobile only. You can download it from the Apple App Store on iOS or the Google Play Store on Android. How to create a Snapchat account. Getting started. Once you have downloaded the app, open it and type the Sign Up button. Next, input your name and click the Sign Up and Accept button. You are then asked to fill in your birthday. Create a username and password. Generate a username. The username can't be changed once it's set. Then create a secure password that's also easy to remember. Then enter your phone number or email, which is used to verify your account. Adding friends. You can add your friends on Snapchat by searching up users' names or by accessing your phone's contacts. You successfully created an account. Now you can explore the features on the app and become comfortable with it. 2. Creating a snap. Taking photos and videos. Tap on the shutter button, the circle at the bottom of your screen, to take a picture. If you press and hold the circle, you will take a video. Lenses. Use lenses while you create snaps to add 3D effects, objects, characters, and transformations. Tap on a face to bring up different lenses. Tap on the one you want to use. Then take a picture or video. Creative tools. Must add after you take a picture or video. Tap on one of the icons in the top right corner to add cool features to your photos and videos. You can add text, drawings, stickers, and GIFs. You can also change the duration of the snap, how long the picture lasts before disappearing, by pressing the clock icon. Filters. Must add after you take a photo or video. Swipe left or right to choose a filter for your picture or video. You can also find filters for your time, date, or location, like concert venues, cities, and malls. Sending a snap. Once you're ready to send your snap, tap the blue arrow button at the bottom right. Next, you need to click on the person or people you would like to send it to. You can send it to as many friends at a time as you like. Then, click the send button in the bottom right-hand corner. Opening a snap. If someone sends you a new snap, it will appear at the top of your screen. A full red square means it is a picture, whereas a full purple square indicates a video. A blue icon means that it is a private message. To see it, simply tap on it. Once you've watched the snap, the square will be empty, meaning that the snap has been viewed. Stories. What is a story? A snap story is a collection of snaps that play in the order you created them. Friends can view your story for an unlimited amount of times, and it only lasts for 24 hours. Private stories. You can create stories that you can allow only certain people to see. When you post, only those you select will see your story. To do this, you must click on your profile, which is the small head in the top left corner. Tap Add New Story, choose Private Story, and select who you want to add. Adding snaps. To add a snap to your story, simply press the square icon with a plus at the bottom left of your screen. Click on your story or click on your profile. Tap on what story you want to add a snap to. Thereafter, you can take your photo or video. Deleting snaps. You must have a snap in the story first. To delete a snap, do the following. Click on your profile, the small head in the top left corner. Tap on your story until you reach the snap, and swipe up and press the trash symbol. 4. Private messages. What is private messaging? Like other social media apps, Snapchat allows you to send direct messages to your friends. To access messages, you must click on the chat tab and choose which friend you want to message. Tap on that friend or swipe right. How is it different? Text, photos, and videos will disappear from your screen once the other person has viewed your message. Once they have viewed your message, it will disappear from their screen when they exit the chat. Replays, screenshots, and screen recording. You can replay videos and photos the other person may have sent, but not text. Replays will be available for only a certain amount of time after you have first viewed it. To replay a snap, simply click and hold on it until the box fills with color again. You can also screenshot and screen record the conversation as well as the videos or photos. However, Snapchat will notify the other person if you have done any of these actions. Emojis. As you send people messages, photos, and videos, Snapchat will start to add emojis besides certain names. This indicates how often you interact with this person on the app. Some common ones include heart eyes, which means that you and the other person send each other things often. You are considered best friends on the app. Fire, which is also known as streaks. It shows up along with a number. It represents how many consecutive days you and your friend have snapped one another. 6. Additional features. Video calling. To make a video call, swipe right on the person you would like to call, as if you were going to write them a message. Then, tap the video camera icon in the top right-hand corner. Once you place your call, your friend's phone will start ringing if they enabled Snapchat notifications. When your friend taps the join option, you both can see and talk to each other. Bitmojis. A Bitmoji is your virtual portrait. It shows up as your icon instead of a profile picture. You must create it within the Bitmoji app, which you can download for free. Customize it to look like you, and you can also change its features as well as its clothes. Snap Map. The Snap Map lets you see the location of your friends, although they must have their location settings turned on in Snapchat. It will show your Bitmoji on the map. If you do not wish to share your location, you can choose to remove your location in the Snapchat settings. Memories. When you create a snap and save it or add it to a story, it will automatically save it to your memories, which only you can see. They will not be deleted, even if you delete the app off of your phone. To access it, swipe up from the camera screen. Snap Originals, which are original Snap-produced shows. Episodes are average about 5 minutes in length. It's vertically shot, and you can expect new episodes daily. They include both reality shows and scripted series, and they often feature 6-second ads. Where to watch Snap Originals. Swipe left from the camera screen to see your Discovery tab. Here, you can view your subscriptions. Swipe left again to see more shows. To subscribe, simply click on the one you want to watch. Press the flag icon in the top right corner. And now we will be going into a live demo.
So once you are on your phone, you can find the Snapchat application and you want to click on it. And the first step is to always either log in if you already have an account, or alternatively, if you do not have an account, you want to click on sign up in the bottom corner. The first step when you're signing up is to put in your first name and your last name, and then you will also be able to create a username and password for your account. An important note is that you are not able to change your username frequently, so you want to make it something that you're comfortable with, and just make sure you give it some thought before you set your username. But since we already have an account for the live demonstration, I'm just going to click on Login. And immediately, this is the screen that you're going to see. This is where you can take pictures or videos. And if you swipe to the left, you will see this other page, which is where you can receive the chats from your friends. And then if you swipe one more time, you can see the map, which allows you to share your location with your friends if you allow it to. And you can even set specific settings as to which friends can see your location, or if you're not comfortable with this, you do not have to enable the feature. So I'll click Do Not Allow. From there, we will go back to this main page, and this is where you can take and send pictures. So to take a picture, you're going to want to click on this large white circle in the center. This is now a photo that we have captured. You can add text to the photo by clicking on the T in the top corner. You can write a message. You can even add emojis and even change the color of the text by moving this color kind of slider right here. So if I wanted it to be green, I would leave it there. And by clicking on the two A's in the top right-hand corner, you can also change the font, and if it's highlighted or not, then you can change that and just click on one that you like. So if we liked the rainbow one, then we can leave it like that. And then from there, you can move the text around by just dragging it with your finger. There's also the option to draw on your image by clicking on the pencil icon just below the T. You can change the color, and once you find one you like, you can just use your finger to draw on the screen if we wanted to draw a star or anything like that. As Alicia mentioned in the presentation, you can also add stickers by clicking on this icon. It kind of looks like a folded up sticky note. And there are some popular ones that you can scroll through and look at, or you can go to other categories by just looking into this one. If you have a Bitmoji, you can add stickers of your own character, or you can even add emojis by clicking on the smiley face icon to the right. So if we wanted to add a happy face or a winky face, then we could click on it. And then you can adjust the size of it by just using two fingers on the screen. And you can also rotate it by holding down on it. And if it's something that you no longer want on your Snapchat, then you can drag it into the trash can and it will disappear. From there, we can also send the picture. So you may notice in the bottom right-hand corner, the Send To button. And by clicking on that, I will show you how to actually send it to someone. But if you want to save the Snapchat that you've created, you can click on the Save in the left corner, because Snapchats will disappear once you send them, so you won't be able to see them again. And then the person who receives it will only be able to see it for a specific amount of time. So you can save it to your Snapchat memories by clicking Save. And to change the amount of time that the person sees it for, you want to go to the stopwatch icon. It is the final icon on the list. So I did that. I can show you again by clicking on the stopwatch right there. And then you can change it to no limit so they can continue looking at it until they close the Snapchat, or you can change the number of seconds to 1 through 10, whatever you prefer. But now sending it to someone, you would click on this Send To button. And since we actually don't have any friends added to this account, we don't have a friend to send it to. But if we did, then you would see a list of all of your friends in alphabetical order, as well as something called a best friends list, which lists all of your top friends, which is basically just based on who you speak to or send images to the most over Snapchat. But we will send it to ourselves because you can also do that. And once you select the name, you can also select multiple if we also wanted to send it to Team Snapchat, which is not necessarily something that you want to do because they won't answer. It's simply just Snapchat as in the company. So you can select them as well, but you can select as many as you want at a time. And if you want to add it to your story, which was also part of the presentation, you click on My Story here at the top, and it will go to your story. And based on who is on your story, which means who can see it, you will be posting it to people who can see it, and it will last for 24 hours. But I only want to send it to myself. So once you're done selecting, you will click on the arrow in the bottom right-hand corner. And you know that it is sent. It will show a red arrow, but because we sent it to ourselves, it is showing as a new Snapchat, which is a red box. And we can open it by clicking on it. And this is what we just sent to ourselves, and there you go. And it did delete after 3 seconds because that is the time that we set it to, sorry. And then from here, we can also use the chat aspect of Snapchat. So we just went over the snapping of taking pictures, but you can also chat as in message. And to do this, you can very easily just click on the blue icon in the bottom right-hand corner with the pencil over the speech bubble. And then you're able to, again, select someone to speak with. So we're going to choose ourselves just because we don't have any friends added. And then you would click on chat. From there, you can type any message and click send when you're ready. So you're going to be able to see the different pictures that have been sent. And if you want to replay it, you can hold down. And you can only replay a Snapchat once. So if you hold down on it, then you can click it again, and we get one last look at the Snapchat that we sent to ourselves. You can also send Snapchats by double clicking on someone's name in this list of people here. So if we want to send an image to ourselves, you can just double tap and the camera will pop up and you will be able to send it directly to that person. So now that we've gone over the main features of sending chats and images, I'm now going to talk a bit about the actual account settings, which are very important with the application as well. So to access these settings, you want to click on your profile in the top left-hand corner, which is just a yellow person's face for us because we don't have an avatar or Bitmoji. And from there, this main page will pop up. And to access settings, you want to click on the gear icon in the top right-hand corner. And from there are lots of different things that you can alter and customize. So there are a few different sections. The My Account section allows you to change your name. You can change your username, though there is a specific time frame, so you can only change it once every so often. You can put in your birthday, your mobile phone number, your email. If you want to create a Bitmoji, you can click on Bitmoji. You can change your password. You can add in two-factor authentication. And then something that I'm going to go into a bit more detail on is the notifications aspect. So if you click on notifications in the menu, You can choose what will send you notifications from the Snapchat app. So there are lots of different options that we have toggled on here. For example, we will get notifications from Bitmoji, also when people post stories, so our friends post stories. If there's any trending public content that Snapchat is thinking we should be aware of, if you have any friend suggestions from the app, if you're ever mentioned in a story, you will receive notifications from memories as well. You can add notifications to know when somebody's birthday is if you want to make sure you don't miss it, message reminders, and then a few others as well. So you can choose what is suitable for you and toggle on specific notifications. Continuing on, you can look into more settings about your memories, the spectacles, lenses, and also other things such as Shazam, which we did do a great presentation on. If you want to watch it, we can also probably put that in the chat for you. You can also change settings with the Snap code, which allows people to quickly add you through a QR code, and also app appearance and voice scan. So there's lots that you can go into. There are also some additional services where you can manage things such as the emojis that appear on your Snapchat and other things to do with friends and connections. Then you can also customize who can, for example, who can contact you, view your story, see your location, and also see you in Quick Add. So Quick Add is a type of way that people can find you over Snapchat. If you have any mutual friends or you are in their contacts on their phone, you may pop up as a possible person to add. And if you don't want people to be able to find you this way, because it's a bit out of your control who will see your username and your profile, then you can just turn that off. There's also some great additional support if you need help. If you have a safety concern or a privacy question, you can go to that section. And you can even send feedback on bugs, or if you have a suggestion, or if you want to shake to report, then you can also turn that on. They also have some additional information with their privacy policy, terms of service, legal considerations, and a safety center. And finally, the account actions. You can do things such as clear conversations. You can clear my Cameo selfie, which is another great feature of Snapchat. A cameo is kind of an animated character that has your face on it if you choose to enable that feature, but you can clear it by going to this section. You can clear your search history if you were searching up people's usernames. You can also clear other things such as your scan history, your voice scan history, sticker searches, and many others. And you can also go into the blocked section if you have blocked someone on Snapchat. And if you click on delete account, then you can permanently delete the account. And you can also log out by clicking on this log out button here. So I'll click on it. It'll make sure you want to log out, and then I will finalize the action by clicking log out. And we are taken back to the page that we started at.
Thank you, Reed, so much for the amazing live demo. So we'd like to thank you all for listening to our webinar on Snapchat. If you'd like to learn this lesson with a Cyber Seniors mentor, you can go to www.cyberseniors.org or call 1-844-217-3057 to register for a one-on-one phone session. We also host weekly tech drop-in sessions from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursdays. Thank you all so much for listening and have a great day.